The little old lady was like, "You can take a picture if you want, but you gotta fuck."
No, right? Right, dude, no shit. I got medical bills to pay, motherfucker.
Shit would suck.
Probably would suck, but it'd probably feel pretty good. No teeth.
I know, I know. We all want those. Yay! It works. It's alive again. It
What'd
lives.
you do?
You can with these ones you can switch
Yeah.
out the heads. And so I just had to switch the head out because the other flint wasn't working.
Dude, I have so many of those fucking things.
Yes.
Dude, and 90% of the people who buy them don't know that.
I know. I don't know how. It fucking shows you. And it's just like the fuck? But hang on.
Well, and my biggest thing, my
Yeah,
selling
that's what I
point on it is that you can remove it and pack your doobie with it.
Right? This is why I like these ones. Because it comes with this.
That's cool.
Yeah, you can open up your shit. I just usually keep it on this. And then I'll like pack or open up a bong,
I'd
a
tear
bong and
a
shit.
fucking paper if I tried
Oh,
to do that,
fucking
dude.
course I did. I forgot the bong upstairs.
Mm.
Ah, it's all right. All right, let's do the intro and we'll go over some stuff. Yo, what up? What it doing today with your favorite Hotbox crew? As always, I'm your host Dre, and let's see what we get into today. Joining me is my brother Josh,
What up?
and we're just gonna kind of hang out, talk, catch up, and go over a few things that I've done this weekend and stuff that's coming in the future. Got a little bit of good news. So, Josh met a stranger with green hair and took a picture with her. She looks like a nice old lady.
She was really nice, actually. Just, stranger. I don't even remember what I was going. Oh, I was going there for my med card.
Oh, were
Going
you?
to, yeah,
Fuck
going
yeah.
to the doctor, getting, for my med card, and I just met a little old lady out in the parking lot. Fiery green hair.
And for all the people that are wondering, like especially since we're in Michigan, if you're like, why would you get a med card when it's recreational? Getting a med card will actually save you from getting a ticket, of um or a court date, I should say. You can get a ticket, but you won't get a court date. It'll save you from getting improper storage of your marijuana. So, like, if I get pulled over right now and I have a joint sitting in my center console and the cop finds it or sees it, I can get a ticket and I'll have to go to court and talk about it and pay some fines. But that's about the end of it. If you have your medical card and they find a joint or see anything that's outside of a locked case, it's just known as improper storage of your medical equipment or medicine. And so you get a ticket, but you don't have to go to court. And so you pay your little fucking $250 ticket and you're all good again. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
So having your medical card will save you having to go to court and a little bit of extra bullshit that you have to hurdle through later on in court processes and shit like that. So it's always still good to have a card. The only thing that's bad about having a card in Michigan is I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 99.9% sure that if you have your medical card, you cannot buy a firearm.
Last I knew, that was correct.
Yeah.
So I've looked into that before. Another plus to that is that you're going to get discounts at dispensaries.
Yes. Oh yeah. You're also seen first because you're known as patients, not just customers.
If you're in a medical facility, maybe I'm not
We're
positive.
You're a medical facility. We are. Yeah, because we carry medical stuff.
We're 100% rec now. Is what I've been told.
I mean, I don't know how we harvest rec or medical stuff.
I don't know. We don't even. From what I was told, we do not even have the med license of it anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
One sec, guys. Crazy. Sorry about that. I didn't want to be putting possible information about the business out there, but
Employer business.
yeah, employee business.
Yeah.
How many lighters do I need?
One for each thing you like, man.
One for each thing I fucking like. All right. So.
Oh, you got a paintbrush too.
Yeah, and we have two more of these ones. These are the full size ones.
That's the one that I got at the house right now. I ended up getting the Genetic X.
There's the ones that are in the store right now are a little smaller.
Is it?
Yeah, they're slightly smaller. This is like apparently a gram and a half, And the reason they didn't go with those is because the people who have to package them say that the lids that you have to put on the front of them are so hard to put on that they
Two
like
grams.
get blisters. Is it? Oh, they get blisters on their fucking fingers from trying to pop it on there. So they just went with a different size and they go on a lot
One
easier.
grammars.
Yeah.
I got
So
blisters on my fingers.
we got yeah, we got two more of these in cases upstairs that just waiting to be used, but there's still a little bit in this. And then even when we're done, I pop the fucking top off and scrape the inside of it and put it on there. But I love this stuff. This shit is fucking good.
Did you
But
say you have 2 cases of those?
no, not two cases, like two
Oh.
more
Oh, casings.
casings.
Yeah,
Yeah, two more casings.
got you.
So I love these. They make the joint taste amazing. They also fucking skyrocket that buzz way up. And the only way that you can smoke this on your joints, like you're supposed to wipe it on your joints and all that, but
Mm-hmm.
even if you put a little bit at the tip of the joint, it will literally run down the entire joint with the heat, and then it'll end up all over your fingers by the time your joint's like right here. It'll end up all over your fingers. And so the only way to counteract that is to take a little bit of keef or weed like this and to roll it in it, turn it into like a little jeter firecracker,
See,
and then it will burn
and
properly.
that's been my selling point at work lately. Has been to paint your doobie, and then we have amped diamonds.
Yeah. And then
So
roll
I'm
that
talking about
motherfucker.
rolling it in. Yep, rolling it in rosin.
We got some stuff coming out called sugar sticks or something.
Snow sticks.
Snow sticks. Yeah, that's right. And
Yep.
that's basically exactly what it is. Dude, when we're sitting, because it's not our department, but when we help out that department and are packaging them up, they have these machines that literally take the this stuff basically and keep it at a nice warm temp so that they can just like have the joints roll through it before they get covered in
That's cool.
powder. Dude, the smell that comes from those little fucking machines that heat it up is like it's almost like a syrup bar, but it's like so sweet. You can smell the different flavors, the different terpenes in the air, and you're just like, oh my god, dude, what is that amazing smell? And it's just a little machine that's heating up this wax that they put a joint in, and it just covers the joint in this wax or this fucking coating, and then they cover it in powder, or cover it in the diamonds, and then they put it into a pack.
Wouldn't you love to work that machine just for a day?
Dude, it just smells so good. But uh one thing I was working with my buddy Riley, and I was like, Riley, just for 5 seconds, let's live in imagination land for a minute and talk about how fucking awesome it would be if they were like, yeah, don't try to smoke more than one an hour, but I mean, if you want to smoke while you're working, that'd be cool too. So we could just literally take one of those snow sticks, light one up, and fucking smoke while we're working. I'm like, I know that it could never happen, but in imagination land, isn't that so badass? Like, oh, it's so cool to me. But yeah, so
I've heard that there are other loom stores out there that have deli bars.
deli isn't like the ones that are just out there.
Yeah, to where you can weigh out specific amounts of bud.
Oh, really?
Well, not the customer, obviously,
Hmm.
but
No, but yeah,
your bud tender to be able to just
you can be like, I want 4.5 grams,
yeah,
and they'll
something like
grab
that.
something up and weigh it out.
Actually, I've looked into it. There are locations I've found that you can do that. You can get specific grams. You can get a gram of it if you wanted to. And I've heard rumors that that might potentially be coming to a store near us.
Ooh.
So
Nice. What up, Dustin? How are you, broski? I'm glad you jumped in here. I love seeing you in the fucking chat. Hope you're having a nice time and enjoying your night. I don't know if you got to work tomorrow, but if not, we should fucking play some Fortnite or something later. Uh, that'll probably be the first thing I bring up because I have it here on the list. The Amazing Digital Circus.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh God, Josh, go watch it. It's even on Netflix, dude. You can go watch the
On
whole thing
Netflix.
on Netflix. Well, then go to YouTube because it's all on YouTube. That's where it started. And plus, you'll still get the newest episode, except the movie that just came out. That won't be out till like August or something. Doing all right. Just heading back home for my girlfriend's. Fuck yeah, bro. Glad to hear that. Hope the girlfriend's doing all right. Hope y'all are doing good. Dustin, real quick, I gotta ask: is the girlfriend coming with you to Michigan when you move up?
Yeah, definitely need to watch it.
Yeah, Josh definitely needs to watch it. He's going to. I'm. It's right up his alley.
That's what I was talking about before about it reminding me of Sword Art.
Yeah, dude.
Because I mean, like I loved Sword Art.
I haven't watched that either. I've only watched like maybe half an episode.
Really?
Yeah.
There's 2 different Sword Arts now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
The first one's still better than the second one, but yeah, you definitely need to watch that.
Nice.
I even have a Sword Art game.
Fuck yeah. I have a Attack on Titan game.
You know, I started to watch that for the first time
What? You
not too
haven't
long
watched
ago.
it?
Yeah,
Dude, I must have finished all of Attack on Titan twice by now. Maybe 3 times. Because Chelsea watched it all with me. The plan is for LA to join me in the move to Michigan. That is fucking awesome. I would love to see that for you both.
awesome, man. I was really hoping that you weren't going to say she doesn't even know about it or something crazy like that.
No, no. Dustin already told us that was like the first thing he let her know was that, hey, like, I really like this. This is working out. I hope this works out. But just so you know that within the next year to year and a half, I will be moving to Michigan because he's trying to come up here and, you know, start a new life.
Yeah.
And I fully understand that shit.
He hasn't watched Attack
I
on
haven't
Titan.
even watched Attack on Titan, dude. It's so fucking good. And basically, it's like it's talking about it's like a safe way of talking about like the Holocaust in a weird way,
Mm-hmm.
but it's super good, super good. And when you realize like the twist that comes at the last 4 or 5 episodes of the last season, you're like, what? Like that's fucking crazy.
I think I've only watched to the point where they breached the walls.
Which
That's
time?
right in the beginning.
Which time? Okay, yeah. It's like fuck, dude. They breached the wall so many goddamn times.
He's read a bunch of it.
Read a bunch of it. Fuck yeah. Then you've seen some real shit. It's kind of like Berserk. Like I've watched Berserk, but if you read Berserk, oh my motherfucking god, there's a reason there you can only like order it. Those pages are dark. Like one of the pages I remember seeing is there's this girl who's like she's like 14, 15. She's the king's daughter, Griffith, who's like the fucking asshole of this whole thing. He's Femto, the monster of this series. Nova Shorty. Sword Art was good, but so was Death Note. I've never watched Death Note, but I've heard that it's super good. By the way, thanks for coming into the chat. I really appreciate that.
Morgan.
Is that Morgan?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. What's up, Morgan? I haven't watched Death Note because I'm a big action guy. I like watching fighting scenes and shit like that. And they're like, it's more of a mental game. And I like mental game stuff. I mean, I'm a big chess head and shit. So I'd probably like it. It's just, I've got other stuff I want to watch first.
Yeah.
Like Blue Eyed Samurai will probably be my next watch. It's only 8 episodes, but each one's an hour. So
What was the ones that you've had on lately? I was trying to remember what it was. I know for a while you're watching Bleach.
nope. Oh, you're talking about Morgan?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, I haven't watched Bleach at all.
We've had you haven't never watched Bleach?
Never watched Bleach.
Inuyasha.
Oh,
Okay.
a lot.
All right. I was gonna say that's like right in that area.
Inuyasha was what
Time frame.
indicted me. That was the first anime I ever watched where I was like, what is this? These are adult cartoons? All day. I was like, yeah, dude. I love Inuyasha. I showed Chelsea Inuyasha and she fucking loves it. But yeah, dude, you hear every episode. It's kind of like Yu Yu Hakusho. In Inuyasha and Yu Yu Hakusho, they have this thing where it's like they need to say this sentence or this word every single fucking episode. And in Inuyasha, it's fucking Kagome. You hear nothing but Kagome every fucking episode like 40 times. And in Yu Yu Hakusho, it's always Spirit Gun! Spirit Gun! every fucking time.
It's actually my sibling talking. Came up from Kentucky.
This is Cookie. How many fucking cookies are there, Josh? Because you're all Cookie. Your sister's Cookie, Cookie, Cookie. What the fuck?
Cookie.
How many goddamn cookies are in this damn bag, dog? Too many cooks?
It's the original.
That's the original Cookie?
It's the OG, you know.
Older than all of y'all? Mm,
But that's where the name Cookie.
really?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking awesome. Well, shit. You lied. It wasn't fucking Morgan.
Morgan's profile.
Okay. Fair enough.
I've never even heard of Excel World.
What am I doing? Do you see what I'm doing, Josh? I'm
I
not
wasn't
even
paying attention.
high, dude. I'm fucking breaking apart weed with my fingers and the grinder's right here.
Nostalgia, man.
Yeah, nostalgia. I'm just fucking over here like, yeah, I'm feeling my hands.
You know, I was looking at that, and it gave me like I don't know, maybe it reminded me of the Mines of
What?
Mines of just the way it looked.
Oh, there we go.
I'm sure that's a lot better considering it's
Damn, this crunch berry smells motherfucking berry crunch. Dude, smell that. Put your face in that, Josh.
ooh.
It was, what is this? You need to watch Excel World, Axel World if you like Sword Art Online. It was the OG for sure. They just left through, or left though. They said hi. Oh, nice. It's an amazing anime. Fuck yeah, I bet. Dude, I'm all about anime. My favorite anime, hands down, One Piece. But some animes that you should watch that have really grabbed a hold of my fucking soul. Hell's Paradise. I really like Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise is fucking sick. And
I still need to get your crunchy.
yeah, you do. I think I'm sharing my crunchy with Chelsea and Courtney, or it might just be Courtney. And so if it will work, I will definitely. Oh, use it. Oh.
I feel like I'm just paying for too many damn streaming platforms for no reason. Why
Yeah,
the fuck
tell me
can't
about it.
all
We
just
just canceled like 3 or 4 of them. We were like, what the fuck are we doing?
not major streaming platforms. I do not condone sharing by any means. Don't sue
Yeah,
me.
we're allegedly
But
talking about it.
allegedly, why wouldn't we? Save everybody a buck.
Allegedly. Fuck you,
Allegedly.
rich bitches. Like,
Yeah. I don't, pay your $12.99 for one TV. Like, fuck
mm-hmm.
that shit.
Mm-hmm. So on the
Motherfucker,
amazing on Fortnite they have the amazing digital circus characters. First off, they made Pomni thick as shit and gave her long legs. And they only put Pomni and Jax in there as the characters. They made Zubul into a pickaxe. And they left Gangle behind. And Dustin, I was talking about this with Ace and Micah earlier, but how cool would it be if they gave us a Kane character with a bubble pet? I think that would be fucking sick. I would buy that immediately.
Just coming to
Dude, they were
the
supposed to bring
Simpsons or some shit.
they were supposed to bring Ed, Ed and Eddie, and all they brought was Ed.
Really?
Luckily, yeah, Ed. That's it, just Ed, with Plank. Yeah, it's
Why
like
not Johnny with Plank?
exactly. Well, because dude, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't do at least the boys, or
Fucking Ralph.
yeah, like there's so many they could have done. Like I would have easily bought a pack of the boys. I would have easily bought a pack of the Canker sisters if you had the 3 Canker sisters.
Mm-hmm.
I would have bought Rolf, of course,
Rolf,
or
yeah.
Johnny with fucking Plank, or Johnny as Melonhead. That would be a sick one.
You just got put down by the son of a shepherd. I can only imagine the quips that would come with that.
No
man.
shit. But did you bring the cupcakes of forgiven?
Yeah.
Forgiveness?
It's rock and rye.
Is Josh drinking Red Pop Fago? It's rock and rye. They left Gangle and Ragatha behind. I know, what the fuck? Why? Ragatha would have been a great addition to make into a character shooting a fucking ragdoll, and then Gangle. I don't see why they left Gangle behind. Is it like, were you guys too worried about putting a full pack of these motherfuckers in there? Or are you waiting to bring them out in a special or something? But Gangle's also just straight string, so.
Be a big factor of it.
Well, money's always a factor.
I don't know, man. Like, I used to love COD back in the day, but anymore it's just wash, rinse, repeat.
It's fucking copy and paste, dog.
That's all it is.
It's
man.
copy and
It's
paste.
fucking money. That's all they care about, man. And I wish the player base would see that and just fall
The
off.
player base does see it.
They don't care though. They keep buying.
Well, it's not them. You got to remember that. With each new year, a new teenager, a new fucking kid gets into a game, and they all are gonna play the new one because they don't give a fuck about it just being original boots on the ground. In this last one, you could literally kill people with a rainbow fart or a unicorn's rainbow fart, and it's like, that's crazy. I mean, it makes me laugh, but it's like, that's crazy.
They weren't around for the boots on the ground though.
No. I mean, they probably started in around like Black Ops 3 where we had those fucking not anti-grav, but the mech suits or whatever the hell they were called, the exoskeletons,
Exoskeletons, yeah.
where you could just wall ride and shit. And
Where we're starting all the Omni movement shit.
yeah, dude. I mean, the Omni movement shit was awesome. I'm glad we're doing that. It's just, I mean, after so much of the futuristic shit, I feel like you end up hitting a bar because you're like, well, how much more futuristic can we go without ruining it?
They need to just bring it back to the roots,
Let's
man.
just say all of them need skins. Gangle would have been good as pickaxe or a glider. A glider would be awesome. You could make Gangle into the rhinoceros Gangle that Jax like eats in that one episode, and so we could ride we could ride like a Gangle rhino through the sky.
I was gonna say something. I don't remember what we were just talking about.
Fortnite?
Before that.
Oh, boots on the ground.
Oh, fucking Call of Duty, man.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
I heard that the new Modern Warfare that's coming out, they are getting rid of the Omni movement. Omni movement.
What, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Why?
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of happy about it, to be honest with you.
It's just so nice to be able to turn and dive and shit. Like, uh,
I could be wrong, but I heard that they were bringing back one of the OG people that helped create Modern Warfare
nice.
for this.
They dug him out of the ground and they were like, "We need your help."
Right.
They hired a necromancer to fucking bring him back.
Save
So,
this
all you
game.
Xbox fans out there, if you start up your Xbox, if you notice that our Xbox logo and our startup screen is completely different because the new CEO of Xbox not only lowered the price of Game Pass, which is the first time Xbox has ever lowered anything, but she also brought back the original green and black background startup screen.
That's cool.
It is cool. It's nostalgic. Did you watch the reveal trailer for? Yeah, I did. That shit was fucking hilarious. The Hell's Angel from episode 3. Yeah, that would be good too. That would be a nice glider. Yeah, the trailer that you put out on our chat, Dustin, when I seen Pomni was like, "Aren't I a little short for Fortnite?" Kane immediately grabs her and just goes, and just stretches her the fuck out until her arms and limbs are just noodles. and then and then it's like, all right, what makes you wait? How'd you guys know that we were gonna do Fortnite? And Gangle's like, well, I mean, Jonesy's been here the past 2 weeks, and then it just pans over to Jonesy, and he's like, doesn't say no words, just waves, and uh, then it goes, all right, let's go. Anyway, let's get out of here, and snaps his fingers, and Pomni and Jax disappear, and uh, then he comes back, or Gangle's like, oh, I just don't think I'll be very good in the Fortnite world or whatever. Or she asked a question and Kane's like, what's the matter? You're not going. And disappears and just immediately leaves, disappears. And then Zubal's like, it's okay. You can hang out with me. I'm not going. And Kane comes back and goes, oh yeah, we need a pickaxe. And turns Zubal into a fucking pickaxe and disappears again. Gangle's just like, aww. Are the gravity hammers going to be coming back? Why do you care? You're not going. Yeah, why do you care? You're not going. I fucking love that. And I hope so. Man, those gravity hammers were the shit. They also cause so much fucking hell. These sprites are causing hell, bro. I mean, fucking Jordan already has pretty much everything in all of them. He's offered to help us out. And I'm hoping we can do that before Fortnite's like, no. Fucking yours.
Talking about the gravity hammer reminds me of Halo.
Oh, always. Gravity hammer and the fucking blade, the energy sword.
Yeah, it's the energy
Always
sword.
was
Fucking
everything.
what is it, needler?
Oh, there's an ad. It's alright. I gotta finish this up anyway. Got one rolled.
What was that? There's that anime, delicious looking food that you were looking at. I'm trying to remember what it was
Food
called.
Wars.
Food Wars.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it all looks good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 1 second. We'll wait 30 more seconds and we'll talk about it.
Damn, I wish I would have got that wrong.
Dustin, let us know when we're back, bro.
That one thing. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
I love the Family Guy adaptation to that where it's Stewie. He's like, fuck it, we'll do it live, piece of shit. Does the whole thing. Awesome. All right, so does the whole thing and then just off screen without any sound. Just throwing shit, mad as shit. Piece of crap, fucking. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it, piece of shit. Fucking love that. No, he brought up what were we talking about the anime?
So I was bringing up delicious looking food inside of anime.
Yes, and Food Wars. Bro, anybody who hasn't seen Food Wars, it does teach you. Everybody's like, that's just porn, basically. And it's like, it's not. It's not just that.
It's not just.
It really does teach you about how to cook and like really good recipes and stuff. Like, I took some notes from that shit. I love the food in that. And I also love trying to like recreate it. But also, I mean, I'm also into it for the other stuff too. That shit gets me going. When him and his dad, they have this thing about feeding each other the grossest fucking food, and that one girl that comes into their restaurant all the time, he gives her fucking peanut butter squid.
Peanut butter, like
calamari.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's squid, peanut butter squid, and the fucking animation of the squid tentacles just fucking. She's like, it's violating me. Loved it.
That was fucked up.
Food Wars is peak. Yeah, I knew your fucking nasty ass was into it too. That's right. I knew your dirty ass wanted some hay.
Tea, water bottle.
Season 5 was kind of mid though. Season 5 of Food Wars? Bitch, there ain't no fucking season 5. There's only like 2 seasons. Bullshit. We're gonna have to look something up. Yeah, Josh, do me a favor. Look that up. What? You better not be talking about Food Wars. I got a lot to catch up on. I know what I'm watching. But yeah, so I'll be getting the new Fortnite attack or fucking Amazing Digital Circus stuff.
5.
There is 5 seasons?
Aired from 2015 to 2020.
Dude, I feel like I must have watched them all,
86 episodes.
What? Okay, I might have to go back and watch that.
All available on Netflix and Crunchyroll.
I'm gonna have to go back and check it out and see if I missed something. That's fucking crazy. Thank you for that. I haven't checked it out in a while because I literally, when it first came out, I watched the first season or the first 2 seasons like 12 times. I love that show.
Yeah.
So,
man,
other than that, the Amazing Digital Circus movie came out, and I still have to go see it. And once I do, I'll be fully satisfied with myself. Oh, dude, Dustin, you're gonna love this. I haven't named my motorcycle yet. My first one, the one that I'm like working on in my garage right now. But when Micah and Ace were over, I was talking about how my next bike, my like actual chopper that I want to get, I'm gonna name that one Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yeah, after Rebecca from Edge Runners, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I fucking adore that bitch. I am head over heels for that one. High School DxD is pretty fun. I haven't watched that yet. I really haven't watched it. I was like, okay, look, I do want to watch these shows, but I feel like this one's just like
there's a line.
No, not at all. You want to know, like, there's everybody. You want to talk about the line? Everybody talks about Redo of Healer, and Redo of Healer is basically everybody that I talked to is like, it's basically rape. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like,
never even heard of it.
They're like, the whole gist is this guy's a healer, and they went to do a mission, and the mission was going to kill all of them, but they all agreed to sacrifice the healer, and then they all got to live. So they sacrificed the healer died, was reborn, remembers everything, went back and got his revenge on every single fucking one of them.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And they're like, that one's really fucking crazy. I ordered, if you haven't watched it, watch End of World Harem. Watch that. It's literally about how there's only 4 guys left on planet Earth that are alive, and the rest of the men died, and it's all just girls, and they need help repopulating the Earth.
Oh, Jesus.
And the one dude, the main character that you watch, he was deeply in love with a girl that was there when he got like put into a sleeping chamber, and some disease happened that spread across the world that killed men, but they're immune to it, and so they're hoping that their babies will be immune to it too. Well, the main character guy is in love with this girl, so he doesn't want to have sex with all these other girls, even though they try hard to get him to bang these girls. He's like, no, he's like, I will help, but I'll help with her, not with anybody else. And so they go trying to find her, and a lot of stuff comes out, but it's fucking crazy. It's so good though that I ordered it on DVD uncensored so I could actually see it because I was like, man, I don't know why, but I feel like this is one that me and Chelsea will enjoy pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so
What would you say is the most messed up thing you've ever seen, movie or show wise?
we don't talk about that because it's the one movie that you introduced us to. I actually just had this conversation with the boys at fucking work. I was like,
Gotcha.
I said, I have never in my entire life
Yeah.
wanted to delete something from my fucking brain. Like wanted to just shoot myself in the eyes so I didn't have to see what I fucking
There
saw.
is some really jacked up shit out
Yeah.
there.
So we're not going to talk about that one, but I will talk about the second most fucked up movie that we own. And we own it, and we were like, we should give it away. And I'm like, I don't think we should give it away to anybody. I said, I think we should bury it in the fucking earth. Like, I don't think anybody should come across this movie
What is
ever.
it?
It's called The Division. Basically, what it's about is that nukes are going off.
Mhm.
And I think this is in New York City, but these people go to the bottom of their apartment complex where this one dude, the guy who owns the apartment complex, the whole like thing, he had built a bunker down there for him to survive because he kind of seen this stuff coming. Well, they all got down there to like survive. And then things start happening to where like they start to realize that they're running out of food. And the one dude has been a firefighter, the guy who owns the building, and he was in war, and so he understands. He's like, people get crazy when they get hungry. You don't understand. Like, you got to make sure that people are okay and good, and if you don't make sure they're good, then you're in for a hell. Like, and so these one dudes that like at one point you think they're cool, but then at another point you're like, oh my god, these guys are fucking monsters. And there's just stuff in it that like me and Chelsea literally were like, I'm gonna be sick. Like this is just horrible. And yeah, it's just a fucking bad one. So movies like that, it's hard to watch. Shit, dude, you remember Don't Breathe? The movie about the blind guy and they try to rob his house because they hear he's got a lot of money.
I never watched it.
Dude, there's a scene in that and it's only like a 45-second scene. It's towards the end. It is so fucking dark that Chelsea was like, I can't ever watch that again. She's like, I'm gonna throw up. That's sickening. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, that's sickening. But so yeah, there's a lot of movies that I really wish I had never seen, but none come even close to the one that you fucking showed us of the
I've
all on that
still
day.
never found anything more, and I didn't even find that. I was showed that, so I
Who
really
showed you that?
that was a fellow that went by the name of Skunk.
No way.
Hmm.
That tracks.
Yep,
That tracks.
sure does.
Damn,
Ah,
dude.
you're talking about a really shocking thing and really cringy thing to
Oh, hey,
watch.
first off, thank you, Dustin. Rebecca is the best. She is the best. I have her on my screen. Hang on. Oh fuck, I can't show you. When you go upstairs, my Xbox background is a naked picture of her. I fucking love her, dude. I also have stickers and stuff of her, but I'm gonna name my motorcycle my chopper Rebecca because that's how in love with it I'm gonna be. High School DxD is pretty raunchy, but the plot is actually good. Okay. What are you gonna do if Daisha asks to watch End of World Harem when she's older? She won't fucking find it, and I won't allow her to see any of these goddamn movies or films or TV shows or even hear about them. Hopefully, if her school's not fucking assholes or her friends aren't dicks until she's older. But once she's older, like when she's 16, 17, around the time I really started to like deep dive and find stuff. Like if she comes asking me questions, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm gonna be like, there's a fucking there's a morality to this. Like you gotta understand yourself. You
Yeah.
gotta understand that like this isn't how life is, and this isn't like how you should treat or be with people. Like it's just a line. It's a fetish, and fetishes are weird when it comes to each individual person. And so it's more like just knowing yourself and knowing the line. But yeah, I mean, we're all some horny motherfuckers. It's just how life is. Welcome to the world.
So Has anybody ever heard of the BME Pain Olympics?
Yeah, dude, we all used to watch that shit.
Pain Olympics.
Uh, C's
Oh my.
dad, C's dad used to show us shit like that, and he used to show us
Did he?
yeah, dude, crazy
Actually, yeah,
shit.
I can see that coming from him.
Crazy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like stuff that I probably would have never heard about or found. One of the craziest things that C's dad said to us was, he's like, I don't really give a fuck whether it's pussy or anal. He's like, it feels the same either way.
I can hear that coming out of his mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. And I was like, what? And as I grew up and did my own experimentation, I wish I could go back and tell him, you lying sack of shit. Like, no, the fuck it doesn't.
If he was, yeah, I wish.
You gotta watch Nagima. What is that? I'm scared to ask now. But tell you what, you sent me something on Messenger about it, and I'll look it up later after this shit.
Speaking of which, I've seen C not too long ago. Seem to be doing good.
Going dark for a second. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Had to talk about something. Just don't want to put business out there. But that's crazy, actually. That's fucking insane.
Still doing, sports, but yeah.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's just this thing. I'm gonna open up this fucking Angry Orchard's green apple and light one of these fucking joints up because I finally got it all taken care of. See this? This was for the bong, man. I should go grab the bong real quick. What's this say? Held a message for reason, race, ethnicity, or religion, along with posters of stuff called neg-ema. Oh, neg-ema? The fuck? Why is that? I'm allowing it. Why is that
Huh.
being blocked?
So from what I read, the Pain Olympics they were staged.
Somewhere. At least I know somewhere. I don't know if they all were, because that one guy one jar video was fucking.
That could have been for pleasure, though. Dude, you never know with people, man.
Damn right you don't, but what the
Because he can recover from that.
Can he?
Yes, man. The other people chopping their shit off cannot.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. But
Ooh,
I don't know if I could recover from the jar, dog.
I don't know how they got the jar in there.
He did.
Bro's got some wide hips.
Apparently birthing training or some shit.
I guess, man.
Oh, I'm trying to pronounce in letters and it keeps getting flagged. I get it.
I believe it.
Just send it to me on Messenger and I'll look it up. But yeah, man, I love my animes. From horny to fighting to storyline. Like a really good one that has nothing to do with like sexuality, sexy shit like that. The Promised Neverland is a fucking awesome anime. However, they fucked themselves in the second season, so they couldn't make more. But in dude, the whole season, it makes you think. Like it's all about kids that are orphan kids that are growing up around each other. They have to take a test every single day. The smartest ones get to survive until they're 14, and then they're finally taken off. And the ones that aren't, they don't think that they're dying. They just the ones that don't score as high, they end up getting adopted and going off and everybody else stays on that land and they have a mother or like their mom that takes care of them all, that she's basically the one that keeps an eye on them all to make sure. But apparently you're just gonna have to watch it, but it's a good series. It's because it's you're basically a farm, but for what is what you should see.
Yeah,
because that's where it gets fucking awesome. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's all about thinking though. That's smart shit.
Made me think of Assassination Classroom.
I have to finish that, and it's only like 20 episodes, but I have to finish it because
It's a
I
good one.
fucking yeah, it's pretty damn good. It's on par with Dragon Ball for me. Really, that's crazy.
I started watching the original Dragon Ball again not too long ago.
Oh my god! If you watch the original Japanese one where it's uncensored, dude, you watch Goku take off fucking Bulma's pants because he's never seen a girl before or anything, and he takes off her pants because he's got his head on like her crotch area, and he's just like relaxed and do whatever, and then he kind of goes, sits up, takes her pants off, or goes sits up, turns around, and goes like right on her fucking crotch area, and was like, huh, takes her pants off and goes, ah, where's your balls and shit?
Yeah,
Like, and she's
yeah.
like, what? What are you talking about?
It's on Hulu.
Is it? That's
Yes,
fucking crazy.
that exact scene.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm shocked that they had that on there. Where's your? Oh no. Yeah, and then he's like, "Where's your tail?" You know.
Yeah, The Promised Neverland is practically just slavery for children. It fucking is, but I mean, it's a good series, great storyline. Mm, I will say, the coolest thing that seems to have happened in in the past couple days is that yesterday and today, Chelsea, for the first time in her life, uh, drove a trailer.
Really?
Yeah, and she drove it like she'd been doing her whole goddamn life. Didn't fuck up
Huh.
once. Didn't hit a single curb. Nothing. Did it great. She did the backing in pretty well, but I'm really horrible at teaching people if I'm not doing it and stuff like that. It's like for some reason, if I'm trying to tell you how to do it, I'm telling you backwards. But as soon as I get in the car and do it, I'm fucking able to back it in and do it great. But it was just a whole fucking hassle. A couple times trying to get in and out of a couple spots.
I'm not a backer upper. I don't drive trailers.
Yeah, I mean they're challenging, but I mean it's not horrible. But yeah, Chelsea drove her first trailer, and we went and picked up my motorcycle from my brother Norm's house and got that home. I learned how to strap up a motorcycle for the first time, and yeah, that was awesome. That was
Oh
fun.
yeah.
And then we got grabbed our pool table today, and the pool table today was the most motherfucking it by far goes within the top three, if not top two heaviest things I've ever lifted in my entire life. And we're talking like the first one was a back hatch or door frame for a Humvee or a Hummer that's an army Hummer. So like the doors are fucking like bomb proof and shit.
Yeah.
Each door weighed like 700 or 800 pounds.
It's fucking crazy.
It was
dude.
ridiculous. And what was even crazier was like when they brought it into automotive to show us all this stuff, they brought like 4 or 5 of the actual Marine or Army guys in, and they took the whole motherfucking car apart and put it back together in like 20 minutes. It is ridiculous. And like I said, each door weighs like 600 to 800 pounds, and 2 guys are just like, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, are these super soldiers? What the shit?
Well, I guess do it every day, but
Do it all the time. Because you imagine your drill sergeant's like, take it apart after an hour. Cool, put it back together.
Oh my god, dude. Interestingly enough, and it's funny we are talking about the military. There is a person that I work with that is actually enlisting in the Navy, and he's in his 30s, like mid to going on late 30s.
Really? I didn't think they'd still take you.
But the really interesting part about that is
Uh-huh.
his daughter just graduated as well from high school, and she's shipping off to the Navy as well.
Ah.
So they're both going, and he's trying to beat her there.
Ah. Well, yeah, because if you don't, then she'll be ranked above him, and that'll be a fun time at dinner. Watch her be like, hey, private. And dad's like, don't ever fucking say that shit to me again.
That'd be some shit, man.
Dustin's like, I own all the Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super, and all the movies for every series, including Dragon Ball Evolution. That is fucking dedication right there, my ninja. I love that. Good for you. I definitely got. I need to go through and take a stroll through the entire series again, just watch it all to refresh my memory. I love Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was another one that really got me into anime, where it was like, oh, dude, like this is hardcore. But each anime has this thing it teaches you. Like in Dragon Ball, the whole point of Dragon Ball is that no matter how good you are, you can always surpass yourself through hard work and determination. And no matter how strong you are, there will always be someone stronger than you
It's a good lesson
to
in life.
show you that you can get even stronger.
Yeah.
And in Naruto, which was another great one I grew up off of, Naruto, the whole point of Naruto is to tell you that if you believe in your friends and your family, then you're never really alone, and you can always, and you believe in yourself, you'll always make it to your dreams. You'll always make it to where you're supposed to, because you just need to believe in yourself and the people that you trust around you, and you will all help each other get to your where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And what was another one? What's another big one that I Oh, One Piece. One Piece is quite frankly like the most upfront way to put it. It's just fuck the government. Like that's what One Piece is about. One Piece,
Pirates.
yeah, it's see pirates, but like for the first like 100 episodes, it's like pirates, we're on the sea, we're sailing, king of the pirates, and then after that, it's like your government's lying to you. Your government's always been lying to you. They've hid things, they've killed people, they've destroyed monuments, they've done stuff. The only history is written that you know of is written by the victors. Victors write history, so therefore there's like all this stuff you don't know about. Everything you could have been told could be a fucking lie. Like and it's just blasting all this shit and it gives you little hints of like it's our life that we fucking live and that's what One Piece is like when One Piece finally comes to an end I could see it doing one of two things, bringing a lot of people together to band against the government or therefore causing the biggest riot ever and we just overthrow, we paint the fucking White House black basically, like we just go crazy to the point where it's like we need to stop letting our government control us. We are the people. We are the mass. We are the ones that understand how we want to live. Not everybody, not even, I truly believe 80 to 90% of the world wants to live in peace and harmony next to each other and just wants to see each other like live a life that we get to live without having to worry about fear of anybody else just getting in our way, killing us, fucking with us, worrying about working our whole life away with no
Mm-hmm.
money to really be able to live an actual sustainable life or anything to give us happiness. It doesn't make us want to take ourselves off this fucking planet, as well as give us the opportunities to actually reach our own dream, which is like something I can't believe a lot of people don't take another look at. It's like you're working at a company that doesn't give a fuck about you, so much so that they're willing to let you go. Like businesses don't give you a 2 week notice.
No, not at
And
all.
so they don't give a fuck about you. They'll let you go for any reason at all and for anything that happens. And therefore, they're not even paying you enough. Like, you're working for them, helping them reach their dream. If they paid you well, you would never leave. They'd never have a turnover rate. And you would literally never leave until you had the means to therefore chase your dream. And then a spot would be open. But apparently, that's just not how they want this world to run. They want everybody to be on this hamster wheel that no matter how fast you run, it seems like you just barely get there to survive another day.
I don't remember if it was either France or Japan, but I heard one of them actually does give you a notice and then like severance pay from there as
See,
well.
that's awesome. But we don't do that shit around here. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that can come into the comments and be like, here's why. And it's like, yeah, but at the same time, what the fuck? Like, how have we just gotten so used to all this bullshit that it's just like, well, this is why. Like, I'm so tired of hearing the whole inflation thing. We can't all be millionaires or else everything would cost a lot. Bullshit. Because, quite frankly, everything costs more and more every year, and we're all still not making fucking shit. So, billionaires and millionaires and new age trillionaires are doing whatever they want, spending money on whatever they want, buying whatever they want, and they're doing all this stuff in mass means, yet everything is still going up. Like we're not doing anything. We're all staying at the same level or just barely moving up enough to hardly keep up with our what is it, god damn it, our cost of living. Like our cost of living raise is just enough to keep up with inflation. And so it's just a lot, man, to think about trying to fucking deal with this. And I have a lot of friends that are like, dude, that's why we talk about like them and their significant others are like, that's why we don't have kids or don't even talk about kids. Who the fuck wants to bring a kid onto this planet or onto this earth when all they're gonna get to do is pay bills and die and maybe hardly even have the means. And if they do, maybe in 5 years they really don't have the means because shit goes so fucking astray here and after a year or two that we don't know which way is up. It's crazy shit, man.
So it was actually sorry to get. I was
You're
just
good. No, you're good.
researching this a little bit. So it's France, by the way.
Oh, it's France.
So they are required to give you a formal notice period. It's multi-step procedures before firing someone. The exact
Nice.
notice period depends on your length of service. Typically 1 month for 6 months to 2 years of service, 2 months for over 2 years, and they often argue for 3 months as well. But
Huh.
they don't have to keep you working in your duties, but they have to pay you for all the duration of that. And then I've also heard they do a lot of like exit interviews to see if they're able to change, you know, the situation and
Right.
bring you
And
back to
they'll bring you
work.
back. Yeah. Well, what is it? Four Winds here in town. Uh, they they were bought by um a European company or a
It's they were French as well.
yeah French. And they were like when they seen that people were quitting, they were like super shocked because they were like, "What? Why are you quitting? Like, what's going on?" And everybody would be like, more money, different job. Just I don't like it here." And it's crazy to them because where they're at, most people keep their same job or their second job almost their whole fucking life. Like they don't switch jobs a lot. They stay in the same fucking place. But it's like probably because you guys have different rules and stuff and actually allow people to have make a fucking cost of living or something. I'd have to do more research to really give an answer, but all I know is that if I was a billionaire or a trillionaire, I would open up a business and pay my workers a fuck ton, like 20 to 25 at starting out, $30 an hour, enough to make sure that each person that came there had enough money to basically live their life and pursue their own dream because then I can guarantee these people aren't going to leave. They're not going to leave me. They're going to help me work towards my dream because I'm allowing them to give them a life to actually live
Yeah,
as well as an opportunity and a means to try to reach their own dreams. And then if somebody quits, it's because they're like, "Hey, I finally saved up enough money in the past couple of years to start my own business and I'm doing this." And then you know what I'll do? Hire somebody else who's dying to work for me because they know I pay 30 to 35 fucking dollars an hour and help another person because all these people that work for my company or my corporation are helping me reach my dream. Why wouldn't I try to help them reach theirs?
mm-hmm.
It's just that's how it works in my
You
brain.
take care of your people, they'll take care of your company.
Fuck yeah, man.
And it was
Honestly.
Group Benetel, by the way.
Oh, nice. So yeah, that pool table that I moved in here today is 1,000 pounds. Took five of us to move that motherfucker. When we got here, it was me and Chelsea's mom's boyfriend.
Mm.
Mark, him and I basically big brained it and used a bamboo longboard and pushed it out and down the fucking railing using boards and shit and just barely using straps and stuff. Like I had to use another strap to like tow it down. Yeah, literally. If you would have seen all the stuff we had hooked up just to get it down the step or down the like little ramp, it was ridiculous. But then I had Ace and Micah come over and Ace and Micah helped me tilt it up and get the legs on it. Now it's in there. It's all set up. Eric came over and was watching me put the fucking light fixture where I need to, so it's good. Once I fix the light fixture on the other pool light, I'll have that one over the pool table as well, and we'll be
On
set to
the other
go.
side. Yeah.
Janessa messaged me and let me know that on Amazon there's like you can get 4 pool sticks for like $80 and a whole bunch of
That
other.
ain't bad at
No,
all.
not at all. And then I'm gonna get a pool stick holder and put it on the wall. And then what?
It's no wonder why the motherfuckers break it over each other's heads in
No
bars
shit,
and
because I can
shit.
just fucking buy another one. And then I want to get a dartboard, an actual corkboard dartboard, and put it on the wall somewhere in
Yeah.
there, and just make the garage into a
That's
nice little
cool.
area.
It's like a little cave,
Fuck yeah, dude! Like, I love that. I love that my little second garage. It's got all my toys and my tools in it. I had a really nice tool set before I got in that car accident, and now they're all fucked because in the car, literally, it was like a $220 fucking tool set, big ass box with all the tools you could ever think of for every size and everything, metric and whatnot, like everything. And then I kept it in the car to be safe. And then we got hit at 57 fucking miles an hour, and everything just went. Psst, parts went out into the fucking grass. The parts that did survive were covered in transmission oil and oil that was in the bag, and washer fluid that was in the back that got completely destroyed. I can show you some that are in the bags out in the garage right now, and they're just rusted to fucking horrible. And it's like, God damn it, dude. But so me and Chelsea are gonna get me another nice tool set, and she's gonna want. We're gonna get a actual like one of those tool chests that I can put a lot of stuff in for out there, so I can actually have my tools and work on anything I want.
On wheels.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get a rock cutter and some tabletop epoxy and some deep pour epoxy and start making coasters. I want to make a coaster like
And tables too.
coasters for myself. Yeah, but that costs a lot of money. Like when you're talking about deep pour and doing all
Get
that.
down the coasters first, and then
Yeah, when I make some money, I'll make some big tables and stuff like that.
you can make some really good money too.
Fuck yeah. So yeah, that was fun. The garage and everything's coming together. My uncle Chris came over and dropped me off a riding lawnmower, a generator, a power washer, and an air compressor, so that I could actually like take care of stuff and have my house taken care of. And so I'm extremely thankful for him and my mom for helping me out because my mom likes to do this thing, whether she's watching or not. Love you, mom. My mom likes to do this thing where she's like, "Yeah, no, he said he'd come bring it to you for you," and then all of a sudden, if you like look when nobody's looking, she's handing him a little bit of cash to like paying for it because she doesn't want to let me know that she's paying for stuff for me because she knows I'll sneak money in her fucking purse or something. Like,
Yeah.
I just, but
It's your
everybody needs the help.
It's mom, man.
Mm-hmm. It is mom, man. But yeah, so
Tell you what, it's one of the hardest working ladies I've ever met in my life.
by far one of the hardest working ladies I've ever seen in my life, dude. She just don't quit. That's so badly why, dude. Like, no matter what, I'm gonna make this work, and it's gonna work out because I need to put my mom on vacation before she can do anything.
But also, on the same token, she's gonna want something to do. It's gonna hurt.
She can do whatever she wants.
You know what I
I
mean?
told my mom because my mom has always wanted to become a paleontologist. She's always wanted to go study and like dig up dinosaurs and bones and old Egyptian shit. Like she wants to go dig up old shit nobody's touched in 20,000 years and be the first one to touch it or find it again. Like she wants to do that. I'm like, Mom, you know that field is so fucking open. Like you can go to school for 1 year, 2 year, and then you'd be literally sent out to an area on a fucking site, getting paid and learning the field you want to do all at the same time. Like this is something you could totally do, but she's like, I'm too old. I can't do all that.
You are never too old.
I know. I tell her that all the time.
I
Like,
was just
you are
telling
not.
Mom
You are
about that,
not
yeah.
too old for anything. I will be kicking my feet and doing what I have to make it work for my family and get where I want and to reach my dreams, even if I'm 90. Like I don't give a fuck.
We're both gonna be doing the school thing. She's almost done with school right now. She'll be done with school next fall.
Nice.
So
I want to look into
not Eyes as the Fly.
Forgot.
That looks really cool though.
Thanks. Yeah, I love sharing, even with people who don't smoke. It's like, yeah. I want to go and get my associate's degree. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do it in business and try to get an HR job or something for right now, or I just want to get into something that's going to help me make a little more money. If I had money, like if I just was like, if this took off tomorrow and I had money, I would go to school to learn about plants. Literally everything.
Yeah.
From grass to pine cones to fucking poison ivy to everything. Like I want to know 1,000 ways to kill you with this plant and 1,000 ways to heal you with this plant. Like I want to learn everything and I want to keep going until they're like, you've come for 15 years. Like there's nothing else we can teach you. You might as well become a teacher. And I just want to keep coming. I want to know as much as I can about plants. I want Elon Musk or somebody who's doing space shit to send somebody to my house and be like, hey, we've noticed that you're like one of the top students and you have an advanced autobotany and this, that, and the other. Like, we're talking about doing life on other planets and we need somebody
you
like
to go to
you.
Mars.
We need somebody like you to make sure that food and stuff grows. And I'd be like, yes, like, yeah, dude, I would love that. I would love to be able to be a part of something like that. And
be shipped off on Mars One.
mm-hmm. Only thing that would suck is that I don't think the only reason I'd probably say no is because my daughter, like, unless it was absolutely detrimental to our planet and our survival. I mean, I just couldn't leave my daughter.
Your duty.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
like,
what I mean?
I'm doing it for my daughter, but I couldn't leave her
It
side. Man.
I think it's like a 6-month travel. I think they said, isn't it? 6 months to get to Mars and
something
then
like that.
6 months back.
Something like that. See, I'm doing it again. Just trying to share.
So thank you, sir.
No, sir, not me. Not Toby.
My God.
I knew you'd get that.
Fucking A, dude. Can't drop that.
Fuck, that's awesome. So, what else I got here? Oh, My motorcycle. I got my motorcycle from my brother's, dude, and the whole ride home, I'm just looking back and I'm like, look at my baby. He's back on the fucking trailer. We're gonna get her home.
I
And
wondered why. I was sitting there wondering why you rented a fucking trailer just for a pool table at first, but makes sense. You're getting multiple shit though.
yeah, and plus that fucking pool table is so goddamn heavy. We were gonna go to Tractor Supply and order one of their simple ones. The guy Chelsea went there to ask him about it. Some random guy in line was like, "What are you hauling?" And she goes, "A pool table with a slate like actual plate in it." And he goes, "Won't work on these trailers. It'll go right through the fucking bottom of them." He's like, "These trailers can only handle a couple 100 pounds." He's like, "That pool table is going to be probably about 1,000 pounds," and it is. It's 1,000 pounds. It's 900 to 1,000 pounds. If you get, and it's a 7.5 inch or 7.5 foot. There's 8 foot, 6 foot, and 9 feet. If you get a 9 foot one, you're talking almost 1,500 pounds.
That bitch
Fuck.
lives there now.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I was telling Micah and Ace, I'm like, the only way this motherfucker moves is if I get rich and pay movers to move it for me. And I sit back and go, motherfucker's heavy, isn't it? Would you believe that me and another motherfucker brought it in here using that bamboo longboard over there? It was just us three doing this shit.
Us three. Him, me, and that motherfucker with the long face.
Yeah, dog. Draw a playing face on it. Dude, that, like I wanted to like when I get free time, when I get this channel worked out and I start making some money and I actually like make a career for myself out of this, I want to get back into my hobbies. Like I'd like to start skateboarding again, and I want
Yeah.
to get a skateboard bottom that's plank. I just want it to be plank space. Like that's the whole
That's
skateboard
fucking
bottom. So
awesome.
when I'm sitting there holding my skateboard, I can just hold it like I'm holding plank. Get covered in fucking tattoos. But yeah, so my motorcycle's home and I'll be working on her today. I literally went and got oil for her today and changed her oil, got her all set up. I have to put my she won't go into gear, so which means that my clutch is not pulling, it has no pressure. So and it tells you that every 2 years you should bleed your lines and do any and change it anyway. Well, it's been more than 2 years that I've had this bike
chilling.
and it's never been done. So I'm doing it and I stripped out, or they were stripped out, one or the other, the bolts on it. And so I'm going to go get a couple little bolts that will replace them, as well as a tool that will get like I have a drill bit thing, Dremel thing that'll just pull it right the fuck out. But I just wanted to make sure I want to make sure I have other screws before I do that, or at least take one with me to go get the same screws so I can get it back in there, bleed my lines, start my bike up, and maybe fucking ride it again. The only thing I think she's gonna need is a new battery because I put that bitch on the charger all day and all night, and after trying to start my bike 4 or 5 times, she's dead again. She won't do anything. So the battery is probably fucked. So I'm gonna get a new
It's been
battery.
sitting for quite some time.
Yeah.
I'm sure it probably does need.
So I'm gonna get a new battery for her. But Chelsea's brother-in-law gave me that bike. Well, I bought it from him, but he asked me for like 1,800, and I think I got to 800. And he just said, "You're good." Like he just told me to keep it, and I was like, "That's fucking crazy." But I told Chelsea, even if I became a fucking trillionaire, Elon, I I will never sell that bike. That bike will. I think it was you or no somebody else. I was like, I'll probably have them bury me with that bike. Like I've always wanted a motorcycle. Not only did I always want a motorcycle, I've always wanted a chopper and like a crotch rocket, but not any crotch rocket. That bike, if you've ever played, sorry, I had to get her going. If you've ever played Grand Theft Auto Vice City,
Yeah.
when you're playing as Tony Vincetti, who I just found out is voiced by Ray Liotta. So when you're playing as him, there you can come across motorcycles, and there's choppers, and then there's like the crotch rocket motorcycle in the game. That crotch rocket motorcycle that's in that game, shitty graphics, but looks just like what my bike looks like. And I always told myself as a kid, that's the motorcycle I want to have one day, so I can just be chilling and roam through town.
And just like it, and you're
Yeah,
like,
and I was like, I really want that. When I found out her brother-in-law was selling it, I'm like, Ben, I want that. I will buy that from you, and I'll never sell that thing. I'll fix it a million times.
like I'll put all the fucking new parts on it. That bitch is staying.
Yep, just so that once or twice a year, even if I have 12 other bikes, dude, once or twice a year I take it for a stroll around the block and shit, just because that was my bike. That's
Vintage.
Yep, that's my baby, my first bike. Wonder if I should name that one Rebecca, just because I love it so much. What's up?
Oh, I was just looking at your last post here.
Oh, I have a couple. There was new equipment. Okay, so a coworker I work with who's been on the podcast once or twice. I think twice maybe. But his name's Nate. Nate, he said he has an entire podcast set up, like sound set up.
Mm-hmm.
So the mics, the actual arms that hold it and shit, like, and he said that he'd be willing to let me borrow it to do the podcast until I could like afford my own and shit. And so I told him that I would absolutely fucking love that. Yes, thank you. And so I told,
Just that, bring it up more.
yeah,
Camera
right.
and all that, so the arms aren't. You know what I mean?
But I mean, I said, yeah, I would love that because if I can get he's like the number one thing you want to work on and get your podcast right is your sound. And right now my sound's okay, but if it can be perfect and get everybody's voice crystal clear and crisp, that's what I want. And so I told him I'll buy a labeler, and he said he's going to make a note, take note of everything that he has, his inventory of everything. But I'm going to grab a labeler, and everything he hands me, I'm just going to put Nate on it and with a labeler and put it on every single thing that he gives me, so I know because I'm probably gonna get some similar stuff, but I'm just going to make sure to
Make
get
sure
everything
that
back to him.
everything.
Yeah, it goes back to him.
Yep.
But yeah, so I'm
That
like,
was
that would
nice
be
though.
fucking awesome. Yeah, it's super nice of him, dude. So shout out to Nate for real. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. So hoping within the next couple weeks, I will have this sound quality will be highly improved, and then I will actually be going on. I can't remember what it's called, Bean Pod, something like that. But I'll be posting my podcast, just the audio, to a whole bunch of different subscriptions or to social sites.
What
And
is this?
that's terps. That's like there's no THC or anything in that. It's just flavoring. Like open it. Go ahead and open them. Smell them.
Dude.
Mm-hmm. Almost makes you want to smoke again, huh?
There's no THC in these?
Nope. I I don't know if you should, but I think if you wanted to, you could straight put that on your cigarette.
What are you supposed to do with these?
You literally take, because it's liquid, so you literally take, like, I have a flat dab stick around here, or what stick is it? Because it's supposed to be in Link's back, and it's not. But I'll take a stick and I'll literally dunk it in there, and then I will rub it on the joint paper before I smoke it, and then it just soaks into the paper, and then you smoke it, and you get that flavor. Yeah, dude, it's fucking good. My boss gave me those because he has like almost $2,000 worth of them from a weed con, just racks full of them. And so I asked him for a couple flavors, and I have not been disappointed. I think I've tried all of them, or like at least three of them, on podcast too. But I'll probably do one where I take each one and roll a joint for each one, and we all smoke like a bit of it. I know, right? We're getting to the future of smoking, Josh.
I did not know this exists, man, to be honest with
Mhm.
you. Learn something new every day, people.
Yeah, dude. Smell each one. They're all fucking crazy.
Wow, man. Dude, what if you put this in your fucking like a diffuser?
I don't know.
What would that make your rooms?
I'm not sure. It's a good question. But yes. So Nate will be getting me, letting me borrow some of his equipment so that I can get my sound quality up until I can actually afford to get all of it piece by piece. But I'm excited about that. I'm excited to actually get my sound back up.
Purple
I was gonna say,
voodoo.
let me guess, Purple Voodoo. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Purple Voodoo's my favorite. That shit's nuts.
I don't know why I just thought of like lemon pledge. The papaya.
Close. Citrus.
Lemon pledge.
And the last thing I was going to talk about is tubing, because it is
It's that time,
It's
man.
that
We
time
haven't
of
been in
year.
so long.
Oh, you haven't been in so long. I've
That's why
gone
I'm saying
every single year, at least
we
once or
have not been
twice.
in so
Yes,
long.
we have not been in so long. You should come to a couple of the ones we threw.
The last time we went tubing was when we went. What is it? Big Rapids.
Was that with Brian and the fucking air mattress? Was that us?
Robert. It's Rob. David.
Oh,
We
okay.
all went down
Yeah.
the river.
Yep. I do remember that. David got drunk.
That was the last time that we went tubing.
Damn, dude. Oh, yeah, because of the bridge where.
Yeah, and then met those people.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude.
That was guys' night, or guys' day rather. Day before the night, I think. Maybe.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about the last time we went tubing. It was, yeah, me, you, and Robert. And we took bullshit tubes down a really, dude, that river is actually wide and fast.
Talking about ow.
Yeah, there was a couple areas that. No, dude, actually, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because that river violated my ass. I have never had this happen to me, and I swear to God, hand to God, there was,
for those watching.
yeah, there was a car log. A car log? What the fuck? I'm high as shit. There was a tree stump under the water that had a branch literally sticking just under the water to where it would make that little watercress thing. And we seen it, and I thought that I'd like judged it right where I leaned up and I sat back down. Swear to God on everything right between my fucking ass cheeks. Like it went slice boom, and I was like, what the fuck? Whoa. I immediately was like, oh my God. I literally had to pull a wedgie out of my ass. It just fucking tried to split me in two.
That was fun.
That shit sucked. I
That,
couldn't
that
believe
trip
it.
was fun.
That trip was fun. Oh my God, though. Dude, first off, we were the only ones on the river. I mean, on the river. There was people like at their house on the side, but
Yeah.
we were the only ones on the river. And people were like, yeah, like from their cars and shit,
Yeah.
just yelling with us. And it was fucking great. But dude, that river, there was a couple points where I was like, oh shit, it's about to get rough. Like, because you would just go,
Yeah.
like down this big hill and then into some more river. And the whole time we were just cruising, dude. Like I remember we were going like this fast the whole time. Usually we just like chill and float, but no, dude, we were zooming.
We were cruising, buddy. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be like a. I don't know.
It was guys' night the night before.
I think it was only supposed to be like a 45-minute float, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
To be.
yeah. It was about an hour because we slowed down in an area and kind of like backpedaled to just like float
Chill
and sit in the middle of the fucking river for a little bit and smoke and hang
It's
out.
like this shit's going too fast.
I remember that day too because me and Robert smoking it in the double tube, and you're solo tubed, just drinking it.
Yep.
Just fucking, oh shit, yeah. We were like over on the right side going like half a mile an hour, and we look over, and here you are like just catching up on the whole other side of the fucking river, just hitting rocks and bays. And dude, that was a good day.
Crazy, crazy day.
The night before that was fucking nuts, dude. That was like that's one of the last times I ever got drunk, because I was fucking
The next
drunk.
day, you're like, here's my card, McDonald's.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Anybody who knows me knows I'm like, listen, I don't think I'm gonna survive. So the only cure is 4 large fries from McDonald's.
You really did too.
I need you to go get me 4 large fries from McDonald's, and I got them. And
Yeah, seriously, I think my response was, "That's it, bro. It's
Yeah.
fucking fries."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're like, you don't want meat or a burger. I'm like, I need French fries. I know what my body wants. I need French fries. French fries are how you cure. For anybody watching and paying attention, French fries are how you cure Darian's hangover in the morning. If you know Darian's feeling ucky and responds doing moans and groans, I know. Know that 4 large fries from McDonald's, extra salty, will heal him. It will bring him back. I just remember thinking the whole time I'm eating them, like, because the last time I did that before that day was We went down the river, and I got really drunk on the river, like so drunk I threw up in the bushes. And when we got to the end, because we never got out of the tubes that day. We just floated the whole time, and it's a 2 hour float if you just float the whole time. Well, your boy, who literally cannot drink more than a beer, see how this beer has lasted me this whole fucking podcast. Within an hour or two, drank like 6 beers in those 2 hours. I think it was like 5 or 6 beers, and I didn't feel drunk. Like I wasn't drunk because I was sitting and floating. Like I felt good, but I didn't feel drunk. And then we had to stand up to deflate our tubes.
And you're like, oh.
And I stood up and bent over, and then stood up and bent over. And I think the third time I stood up, I was like, "Oh shit!" And then it was like the whole world was, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm drunk,
There
I'm
it is.
fucked up." And then I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go throw up now." I went and sat in the bushes after deflating like 3 tubes, and just sat in the bushes and was like, I literally sat there. I didn't even hunch over. I sat there fully straight like a monk and just went just fucking straight forward into a bush. Did that like 3 times, and then literally something's telling me she lost it. She's playing Fortnite. She gets into that shit.
Oh.
She gets into that shit. I was
Yeah.
like, if you wonder why we stopped, we heard Chelsea yell "fuck," and I know that Daisha's asleep, so it must just be her gaming. And baby, I love you so much. So if you're listening to this, just know that I love you, and I'll be up to help play with you soon. But I even said before this, I'm like, I would love to play Fortnite with you if you're not already worn out by the time I get done.
Yeah.
That girl,
Fuck.
dude. I told her, I think today or yesterday, I was like, bro, if you played on a professional league, you would for sure be the captain, and all of your fucking like partners would be terrified of you. They would listen to every word you said, because if you fucking stepped out of line, if you didn't respond when I said come here or get to base or get here, like round up, get to high ground, fuck you. Like you can die. You're done. You're off. And I love it because I try so hard to be good, and I have this bloodlust in me where as soon as I see gunshots, I'm like, I'm running. We're playing fucking squads, and I just run towards a team of 4.
Gary, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I'm like, I can't help it. I need to kill.
Yeah, and then when you die, you're like, where the fuck were you guys?
Nope. Actually, see that I'm not one of those guys. When I die, I just go, I died. I'm good. Like, whenever you can. Whenever you can. I never bitch because I know I got myself into that mess. So, oh, I actually have been liking this season a lot. I really do. Leveling up the sprites and all that's a lot of fun. But I do
haven't
want
played
to.
in a while.
Yeah, you should play a little bit. It's been fucking fun. It's been a lot of fun. I also want to say that I'm going to start recording videos again and putting them up on Green Color Entertainment YouTube channel with Ace and probably a few other people like Dustin, Josh, probably. Like Josh, if we can, I swear to God, if I can get NBA Street 2 Volume 2,
Dude.
if we can get that on a console, like it's on GameCube, and if we can we can do it on the Wii. I'll have to get a Wii. We'll take the GameCube game, put it in the Wii. We'll play it off the Wii using the controllers, and I can record off the Wii, and that's how we'll do it. And we'll play that, and we'll show people what
Jay
we did.
Wallace coming
Jay
back,
Wallace,
bro.
yeah, Jay Wallace back, baby. I just remember me hating you for like a total week because we would play that game just for everybody to know. NBA Street Volume 2 is a basketball game that was on the GameCube. If you were to see what we're talking about, such bad graphics, like it's shit now, but it's like at the time that was everything to us. It was everything. Me, Josh, Bob Brayman, and Tyler.
Yep.
We were the ones that played that game whenever we could, either all together leveling up our characters, or whenever you. This is why I fucking hated you, because I had a job. I was a dishwasher and had to go to work every day usually, and Josh would sit home at my house in the basement for those 7-8 hours I'm at work, leveling up his fucking character. I remember coming home and playing with him, and before I left for work, we were on equal grounds. Everything was fine. I'd get some shots in, you get some shots in. I'd keep up with you, and then I came home from work one night and got on with you, and his character like was just sprinting past everybody, like ran past everybody. Handles were crazy. Every time you went to shoot a ball and he'd put his hands up, got it.
Fucking
Because
Shaq and Usain Bolt.
yeah, and
One
so
fucking dude.
I decided to like go, what the fuck? And I was like, Josh, let me see your character's stats. And he pulls that shit up, and almost everything is full. He spent like all day grinding his fucking ass off so that he could level his character all the way up. So for like 2 weeks, I hated you because it took me about 2 weeks to fully level up my character. But then at a certain point, we all sat there. Me, you, and Brayman sat with 3 characters. Tyler's was good, but he didn't play enough like we did. He didn't get obsessed. Our 3 characters had full stat bars. Everything was full.
Yeah.
And so you had all these basic bitch characters walking around, and you just have us like everywhere on everything. It was just us 3 playing against each other all the fucking time. And I just remember every time a dunk would happen, it must have seemed like we were killing each other in the basement to mom upstairs, who was just sitting one little floor above us. And every time to see a fucking touchdown, or not a wow, every time we slam a dunk on somebody and watch the person knock over and hit the ground, we're like, oh, bitch! Like, what the, you like that shit? Taste my nuts, fucker! And you just go back onto the game, and the amount of sweat that probably poured off of these GameCube controllers, unreal. Like, I'm surprised we didn't rub the purple paint off the motherfuckers. Just
a damn good time, man. I know we spent
such
a lot
good
of time on
days.
Diablo too.
Dude, we can definitely play Diablo. I love Diablo. Chelsea loves Diablo.
I had fucking Red Dead downloaded too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a character on there. It's fucking what's his name? Oh, his name's Dusty, and his horse is named Baggy.
What the fuck, dude? So
he's an old man.
So did you what are you on? PlayStation? I gotta fucking hate you. Because the game's not cross-plat, so
It's not?
no. We looked it up one day, and because we wanted to play cards on it. That's what we were gonna do. This week's podcast, or at least next week's, whatever, we were gonna do a podcast of poker on Red Dead Redemption, where we all went to like the poker table and sat down and we did the podcast while playing cards. So now I found a game called Poker Club, which is cross-plat, and we can all play poker together and do the same thing. So
I was say I had one of the games like that. I don't remember what it
there's
was.
Prominence Poker, but that's not cross-plat.
Oh, there was one where you had like your own little character and everything too, and you could like look left or right at him and everything.
Oh, in Prominence Poker, you pretty much set like you can still move your character all the way around and stuff, but your character's sitting at a table. But you can do actions like coin flip trick or wave, clap, yell, laugh, shit like that. And last night or the night before, I was playing, and I was playing like tournament 1v1, so you just play with one other person and do cards. I won 6 in a row, and like again, this is a game of luck and just knowing how to tell like when to bluff somebody or when somebody's bluffing. But it's like, and it's against all real people, so it's so fucking fun to play poker. I've always been a fan of poker.
I play World Series of Poker.
So do I. And I've like back when in the poor days when we didn't have TV channels, I came across as like a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, came across poker and was like, ooh, and literally like spent years and years watching all the World Series of Pokers, and every time they'd come on, I'd watch them again. And then actually, there was a time where Chelsea could tell you where I would trip on acid, and I would watch the old World Series of Pokers on YouTube, and I was watching the new live ones too, and I was just so fucking into it, dude. Mr. Beast has been in them.
Really?
Yeah,
That I
well, I
didn't
mean,
know.
he can afford anything.
guarantee
So
it.
so yeah, he went and played poker because money.
Have you ever played Balatro?
No.
Have you ever heard of it?
Wait, oh yeah, Balatro? Yes, I have it. My coworker Joe, he's the one who actually recommended it to me, and he said you'd probably love this game.
It's good, dude.
Yeah, he said it's all solo stuff, but he's like you'd still love it. And yeah, so I downloaded it. I have it. I'm still gonna give it a try because I'm all into
It's
that
it's
shit.
really good, dude.
I believe it. I'm fucking.
That's
into
what I
that
bet. Like
shit.
whenever I'm at home with the kid, like if she's out and about and he's just chilling, sleeping or something, I'll just turn that on. Just like sitting here, like playing some fucking souped up poker, man. It's pretty much what it is. That's what it is. A souped up
Souped up
poker.
poker.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Oh, that's about it. That's all I had on the agenda for today that I wanted to go over. Other than that, man, it's nice catching up with you. It's nice to have you on.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love having you on the podcast, man.
Hell yeah, man.
We grew up together way too long to not have you around.
No, no, not at all. Especially now that I'm back in the same town. There ain't no
I know.
excuse.
Dude, fucking Ace likes to be like, whenever I talk about movies, he's like, "We all know you like fucking Grandma's Boy." He's like, "Jesus, you watch that shit all the time still?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I would." I said, "Every time Chelsea puts it, Chelsea will just randomly put it on once a year for me, and I will hear the fucking and I just my owl head, just like I turn and I'm looking and it's my movie, and I'm just like, and then." Like the last time she did this, literally 6 months ago, 6 or 7 months ago, when we first moved in with Daisha into the house, she put it on randomly, and it was like 8 o'clock at night, and she woke up at midnight and grandma's boy was still on, and she's like, "Are you still watching this?" I was like, "It's the third time."
It's the third time.
I'm literally just like, "Oh, that was good." Back to the fun. Rewind. I live in that nostalgia, dude. That movie holds 90% of my fucking plethora of memories. And again, about out of the 90, about 88% of them hold you in them because you were always at my house and we
Yep.
always watched Grandma's Boy.
Alex, you forgot the smoking lamp.
That's your fault too. So it was just like when Ace gives me shit about Grandma's Boy, I'm like, bro, you don't get to say nothing. I said, I have traumatized my brother Josh. like if anybody puts that movie on, I wouldn't be surprised if he's like, I'm gonna go smoke a cart and a cigarette. Like I'll be outside.
I love the movie, man.
I know you do.
I love it, man.
Pretty much. Yeah, I gave you Stockholm syndrome about it. Like you would like hate it and love it, and then you were like you would never hate it. You were just like, still got this movie in the player, and I'm like,
All right,
and then we watch
we're
it.
watching.
So it's like I put you through it, and it's just like I held your eyes open. And we're like, yeah, watch it, love it, love it. And now Josh is like, here's Grandma's Boy. No, I love that movie. I love that movie.
I love it.
I love that sits in my heart. But yeah, man, I can't. I'll watch it all day. You could lure me into a van with Grandma's Boy playing on a TV.
Yeah, that's why, I was like, whenever I had the opportunity to get fucking Dante, I was like, I have to do this. There's no fucking way around that.
I thought it was the most perfect timing because of like where I live and whatnot. I was like, "Are you serious?" And you're like, "Yeah, Peter Dante's gonna come to town."
Oh no, I was talking about the cameo first.
Oh yeah, dude, the cameo
that
was
happened
nuts.
before that.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's so nuts because you got me the cameo, and I was like, nobody beats Josh. When somebody asked me what was the best present somebody got you, watch your arm there, boy, solid wood. What's the best present anybody's got you? I will always recite. My brother Josh got me a cameo from Peter Dante one day, which is literally the stoner who I wanted to be as a kid and grew into watching Grandma's Boy. Like,
We should put that fucking try to pull that up on a podcast someday so they can see what we're actually talking about.
I think we can do that. I think we're allowed to do and the movie's like an hour and a half, so it's about as long as a fucking podcast. So we could totally do that.
Well, no, not the movie. I was just talking about the cameo that he sent.
Oh, the cameo? Oh, we can totally do that.
Because that's
We should also do the movie though.
Yeah, definitely should.
And
No talking. We're just sitting back.
Right, I'm gonna say, and I promise I will only talk when it's about other stuff or it's my favorite line. I promise I will not recite the entire movie, which is why
Fucking
Chelsea
dumb
hates
shit.
watching. Yeah, Chelsea hates watching because she's like, "Oh, do I get to watch it this time without hearing you say every single fucking word?" I'm like, it lives in my brain. I can't help it.
Not at all. Sorry.
Like, if you were to just tell me recite the whole movie, I could probably. I'm very confident that if I just started from the very first word in the movie, fuck, and went on, I could say everybody's. I could say everybody's line all the way through the movie to the end, and it would literally probably show people just how absolutely insane I
You
am.
know, it'd be really fucking cool.
What?
If we could find people to play the parts and just fucking reenact the movie.
Oh my god, that would be fucking awesome.
We need a monkey, people.
We need a monkey. All right, so hang on. I'm gonna just try something. We're gonna do like 10 seconds of it, and I just want to see if I get it right. Oh, I don't think I can do it because I'll have to pull it up or find it. I want to pull up the movie and I want to say like 10 seconds of the beginning of the movie and just see if I get every single word right. But
It's like a Tyson fought an infant.
that when you sent me the picture of Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul,
Yeah.
yeah, and you put this is like if Tyson fought an infant, I fucking cried. I was laughing so hard. That was beautiful, and I'm like, this is just dreams coming true. Like this is
Dude,
just
I was sitting
everything.
there editing fucking that shit. I was like, this would be perfect,
This is
man.
going. He will understand and appreciate everything.
Yep. Even if nobody else does, there is one.
There is one, and as long as there's one, there is hope.
And
Yeah,
then,
dude.
they did Tyson dirty with that.
Yeah, they did. It was all fucked.
Yeah.
This there's a video I seen earlier. That it was a video of a kid like somebody watching recording his somebody recording Resident Evil 4, the first one, the old 2005 one version, being played, and all it says is "That's my boy right there," and it's just him showing like the TV screen and him playing, and you see Leon go up to the window, Ashley following him, and then as soon as a zombie comes up or a lady comes up, he just fucking pulls it up and shoots her and kills her. And you hear like a grandpa in the back going, "Yeah, good job, buddy. Yeah, nice." And then it pans over to a 2-year-old sitting with a nook in his mouth, just fucking gaming.
What the fuck?
I'm not even playing, dude. I was like, this is insane. This is amazing. I'm like, that's Daisha right there. That is our daughter. That's gonna be our daughter. She's gonna be like, oh, I love Resident Evil. I know that because Daddy loved Resident Evil. All right, though. It's about time to head out.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 1 second. Joshy Poo. God damn, when it comes to Chelsea, man. She sends so many videos. I can never keep up with them all. I have to watch them during my morning shits. That's how I catch caught up. I get caught up by I'm just morning shitting and I'm watching all these videos. She
It's like
fucking
your
sends
morning
me.
fucking cartoons.
Yeah, it for real is because they're hilarious and she she sends so fucking many of them. But I guess I didn't send it. But dude, if I can find the video, I'll show you. Other than that, though, thank you so much for everybody that came out. I really appreciate it. This one was just kind of catching up on things that we've been doing this weekend and stuff that's gonna be happening in the future. Uh, if you haven't watched The Amazing Digital Circus, watch it. If you haven't seen the movie yet, go see it. I'm going to theaters this weekend with Chelsea to go see it. We just gotta find somebody to watch Daisha for a couple hours, but then I'm taking her to go see it for sure. We need to go see this movie. Josh, you definitely need to watch it. It's on YouTube. It's really good.
I need to watch Scary Movie as well.
Yeah, the new Scary Movie is out, and I'm fucking
Actually
chomping
got
at the
to,
bit to
man.
go see it. But hope everybody had a nice time and had a nice session hanging out with us. As always, be yourself and you'll be on the right path. And we will see you in the next one every Saturday, 8 o'clock. Or, in this case, it was like 8:30, but we had shit going on.
Yeah.
So don't worry. Every Saturday, we'll see you back here. I hope everybody has a nice night. Be safe.
Peace for now.
Peace. Oh, and now we stop.
Maybe.
Maybe. Holy hell, this is gonna be fun.